Ba, ba, ba. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's keep testing this shit out. Been forever since I've been using the controller that's got paddles in the back. Damn it! He saw me. Love that guy's gamer tag, my foot your ass. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Damn it. Look at all these tags just laying around. What? Damn it. Damn it! Oh man, I got a feeling when I get used to this controller, it's going to be that much better. I could just tell. Ah, he knew I was there. We're not doing too bad, but you know, with the adjustment of a controller, you're gonna die a little bit more than usual, so is what it is. Damn it! Got them both. Oh, that's great. I got them both. All right, so far I played a few games before going live just to see how the controller felt. So far, everything actually feels good. And it's also a very affordable controller as well. I got the what's it called? The GameSir G7 SE, and it's like 40 bucks on Amazon, brand spanking new. It's also compatible with Xbox, not just PC, which is why I got this one specifically, because there's other models that are just compatible with PC only. It's wired, which is perfect for first-person shooters for me personally. And you can customize it. There's two paddles in the back, but they're like exactly where I want them to be, which is perfect. They're like kind of like really large buttons, but like they feel really good in terms of how they're spaced. And there's even a software program to where you can remap the buttons if you want. And then the sticks actually feel like, in terms of their shape, they're not like the Xbox shape. They're like the PS4 or PS5 dome with the round concave, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. So, which is the big reason why I got them. So I'm getting like the best of both worlds. But in terms of where they're placed like where the Xbox controller stuff would be placed. So you can do up to like 3 different profiles. I ordered mine from Amazon. It came in like hours after I ordered it. So far it's good. And the thing that this controller supposedly is known for is because of its technology of how it's like magnetic on the inside and stuff like that, or something of that nature. It's resistant to stick drift. So that's another thing, because with my controller, my problem is stick drift after a while, you know, especially when playing a multiplayer shooter. So far this controller is pretty solid, but you know, again, just like any other controller or anything new, you got to just adjust to it. So but yeah, 2 paddles in the back, which is also great. So you're basically getting like an elite controller, you know, with what you need for like 40 bucks. Brand new. And it was on an 11% discount, so it might be worth like, I don't know, maybe 45 to 50. But there's also different versions of it that you can get. I mean, you can check out their website, but like I was like, and I've seen reviews on it. There was nothing but positive reviews from like everybody. So I was like, screw it, might as well do it. It's 40 bucks. You know, it's not going to kill me if I hate it. So, and so far I'm liking it. I'm about 3 games in. I played 2 games before getting on. And so far the controller is really good. And I am not sponsored by these people. This is just me, you know, telling you my opinions on this new controller that I'm playing on right now. So far so good. You know, and it's only going to get better because, you know, again, the muscle memory for using, you know, because it's been years since I used anything with paddles in the back, so, and I had to change my configuration a little bit. The brawler, you know, because for the other paddle, for the left paddle, I'm using the melee. So, but yeah, just some modifications. You know, you can even change the dead zones on your sticks as well if you want to. So, I haven't touched those though. I just left those the way they are. So yeah, just like everything else, it just takes time to get used to, so. Fucking penalty. Damn it. I should have just thrown my freaking drones or whatever they're called. Great. Yeah, just a bunch of getting used to. But it is nice not having stick drift though. It's gonna go down here. Good job, teammate. Oh! Okay. Damn it! My gun kind of jammed on me again. Thought there was somebody behind me. Damn it! Okay, I wonder if that has anything to do with it, like when you're... Okay. I just have to adjust my technique in terms of how I press that button. Got it. Like the old days. Damn it! Nice shot. Oh, damn. Oh, yes. Oh, man. For a second, I thought that thing was gonna kill the rest of them. Damn it. Come on, I know you guys are over there. Thank you. Ah. Damn it! Nice shot. Nice shot. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Not too bad. Shit. Oh, I'm at the last second. Damn it. downstairs. Got him. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Wow, these guys. C1 and 17, not too bad, not too bad. We're doing pretty good. All right. Okay. So yeah, pretty cool. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. Hope you guys are having fun, whatever it is that you're doing out there. Ooh, team deathmatch. This is. Oops, no. I accidentally hit the paddle. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, any more questions about this controller, again, I'm only about 4 games in or so, but if you have any questions about the controller, I'll just tell you. Alright, let's see what else we can do with this. I'm so glad that I used the Elite controller way back in the day. Because that muscle memory's already been built, but I'm just reintroducing. Thought I heard you over there. Thought I heard him over there. Oh man, I am already starting to get more and more used to this controller. Yep. Okay. Ah, damn it. 20 and 4 so far? Yeah, I'd say I'm starting to get used to it. Nice shot, Mr. Shotgun. Booga 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 booga. Damn it. That guy right behind him was just... No flinch on the snipers. I gotta remember that. I gotta remember that. for him coming. Okay, spawn flip. Ah, damn it. What's up, citizens? Yeah, definitely worth the purchase. Like worth every penny for the $40. I just right now at this point, I'm just hoping that the biggest thing that is one of the biggest draws to this controller is the lack of stick drift. You know, it's very stick drift resistance because of the, I don't know, magnetic technology or something like that. So, but I love the fact that the sticks feel like, you know, the PS4 dome, and then you've got, you know, they're placed like, you know, where the Xbox controllers are, and two paddles in the back that like are perfect to where I want them. And you can remap the buttons with like a software program. But you can also do it by pressing combinations of buttons. But I use the software. Change the dead zones. Like it's worth every penny. $40, brand new. Got delivered today on Amazon within hours. Love it. I mean, you can get it from the website as well, but Or something. Oh yeah, baby. What? Oh, I thought that guy was gonna be dead. You're welcome, teammate. Oh, my gun jammed again. Shit. Oh, that is a bad guy. Shit! Sometimes I hate it when you can't tell good guys from bad guys, but usually it's not a problem in this game, obviously. It's just... Well, my teammates are definitely playing the OBJ. I'll tell you what it is as soon as I'm... it's called the GameSir G7 SE. And it is very affordable. Very affordable, programmable, 2 paddles in the back. Stick drift resistant, which is like the major selling point of this thing. And I got the one that's also compatible with Xbox because I also have an Xbox. I didn't just want to be limited to PC. So you get everything out of an Elite controller, but here's the thing that was the major selling point for me. Well, 2 parts actually. It feels like the it's a lot like the PS4 on the sticks because of how they're shaped. They're not like the They're not like the Xbox shape, if that makes sense. They're shaped like PS4 sticks, which was like the major selling point for me, because I always use PS4 controller for that, but now it's like I got the best of both worlds. So yeah, and it's only $40. And I ordered it hours ago on Amazon, and it arrived hours ago. And I'm only like 6 or 7 games in. So thankfully for me, I used to use an Elite controller like way back in the day. So hitting the paddles is not something that's going to take too much getting used to. I'm already pretty much getting used to it. So yeah, and there's different versions of this controller. They have it, they have other ones that are like specific just for PC only. This one is obviously compatible with both PC and Xbox. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty damn solid and very affordable. So, and the fact that it's stick drift resistant because of its technology is another thing that kind of caught my eye. And I mean, I was like, how do I not try this controller? And I'm actually so far very happy with it, because I have a problem with this current generation of Xbox controllers because I don't like the way the sticks are. But these sticks are much better. They literally look like PS4 sticks, but their texture feels a little bit different because they're not a PS4 stick, but they're solid. They grip your thumbs pretty good, and it feels like an Xbox controller as far as the rest is concerned. So if you're one of those people that wants the best of both worlds, plus you want to customize your controller layouts and shit, you can do it in 2 ways as well. You can customize them by pressing combinations of buttons, or you can do it with their software. I did it with the software. So yeah, and there's 2 paddles, and they're exactly where I want them to be for my middle fingers in terms of how I personally hold the controller. So they're like perfect. So I got my right one mapped to jump, and then my left one to melee. And you can do 3 different profiles. So you can just pick whichever profile you want depending on the game that you want. So, but yeah, so far I'm pretty happy with it, and it doesn't kill the bank either. It doesn't kill your wallet. Like they had like an 11 percent discount on Amazon, so, and it's brand new obviously. So I got mine for like $40. So, but they're normally priced anywhere from, it really depends on which one you get as well as features and stuff, but I'm happy with this one for $40. Are you kidding me? So yeah, I'm very, and I'm not sponsored by them, so this is not, I'm not kissing this company's ass or anything like that. This is just me being a customer, and so far my thoughts on everything. So XDefiant hot tub stream. Ha! So yeah, because I was always using the PS4 controller or PS5 controller, but for the most part PS4 controller. And the big draw behind that was the sticks. I do not like how the Xbox controllers. No. I'm not interested in Marathon. I don't play extraction shooters. I like arcade shooters and arena shooters. I don't play extraction shooters. So, unfortunately, Marathon is not going to be up my alley. That guy's shooting at, but okay. Damn, he ducked. It's not my type of game. I don't play games like Marathon, dude. I don't play extraction shooters. Oh yeah, definitely getting rid of the sticks, right? Getting used to the sticks. Shit! Damn it! Yeah, well, only time will tell whether they'll like it or not. They even try it. Damn it! Damn it, I was hoping... Do I watch Formula 1? No, I do not. I don't watch TV. Ah! Damn it! Almost had that guy. Shit. Nice to meet you, Mr. Studios. And I appreciate the kind words. Shit, 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 shit. Ah, damn it. Oh, come on, really? What happened? Come on. I wish my gun didn't... my gun didn't jam randomly sometimes. I need to stop going after people whenever I have my health on low. Still a noob mistake that I still make to this day. The third one? No. I mean, I think as far as Marathon is concerned, I think probably I would probably say that, you know, fans of extraction shooters should be happy because I mean it's Bungie, you know, and Bungie typically does a really good job with games that they make. You know, obviously they were known for doing what they did with Halo, and then obviously um, you've got Destiny, you know, which a lot of people liked. Um, so So yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense for them to go in that direction because, you know, on one hand they did the arena shooter with Halo, and then they did something that was like, you know, uh, similar but yet different than Halo that involved a lot of people, and there were strikes and raids and stuff like that, and now they're going in this direction. So it is what it is. So it's I think they're just trying to keep themselves from repeating themselves too much because from a development standpoint, I think it becomes really boring for the developers if they just do this same shit all the time. So Another great map. You can't go wrong with this map. I mean, yeah. It's all good. Ugh. Damn it, I'm out of bullets. No, I don't want this. Oh, wait, that's... Okay. Never mind, maybe I do. What the hell? Oh, that's a shotgun? Never mind. I mean, I'll believe it when I see it, as far as Titanfall 3 is concerned. You know, it's probably gonna have EOMM and all that other shit, so... Damn it. Shit. He got me. Ha ha ha! got him. Damn it. Oh, he's behind me. Shit. Sniper. That should have been a 3-piece. Damn it. I hope not, because it wouldn't make sense, because it respawn themselves to make it. I mean, they already have Apex Legends, so. Oh. 45 and 17, that's not too bad. So, what are you guys doing today? You guys got anything going on? Anything interesting? Anything exciting? So quiet. What the? I don't know what the hell got me, but okay. Damn it. Haha! Firebug. Or, fire dude. I don't know how I got him, but okay. I'll take it. Yep, new controller. So far, she's nice. Still some adjusting, but she's good to me so far. Very affordable, too. What the fuck? It's a Game Seer. I'm gonna look at the box here in a second. I forget what the hell it's called. It's a Game Seer G7 SE, I think. Brand spanking new, 40 bucks. I mean, there was 11% discount on Amazon. It's like almost like the best parts of a PS4 and an Xbox controller put all together. Plus, you can remap the buttons. There's 2 paddles in the back. 40 bucks, brand fucking new. Fuck! Feeling like Dookie this match. Ugh. Damn it. Let alone specialty controllers that are... Oh, the biggest thing about this controller, again, is the fact that it's, I guess, stick drift resistant. Oh. That'll last longer, so that's a big fucking deal for me. Stamina is important, both in gaming and in other ways. Yeah, you can use it on Xbox. That's why I got this one, because I wanted it to be compatible on Xbox, not just PC. They have, on their website, though, I'm sure they have PS5. Like, I'm sure they have ones that are compatible with PS5. I mean, if they made one, you know, for the Xbox, I'm sure they can make one for the PS5 as well. They have other ones that are compatible with the Switch as well. Come on! I am playing like ass right now in this match. Holy shit. Nice try, dickhead. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, you just gotta look for what you want, so. That's all it is. Yeah, at this point, it's like they all saw what Scuff was doing. I mean, Scuff is just like all the big name, you know, pro players, you know, promote Scuff and stuff like that, but they're just like way too expensive. Like the Elite controller is just way too expensive as well. So with something like this, it's like doesn't hurt the bank, you know. Yeah, and for the longest time, I was just using a. I was just the big thing again. The big thing that caught my eye with this controller was that the sticks looked like PS4 sticks, and I'm like, oh, hello. So that caught my attention. I'm like, okay, an Xbox controller that also like is obviously compatible with PC, but the sticks are like PS4 controllers sticks, like in terms of, you know. I'm like, okay, I got to look into this, and then I just kept on looking and looking and just watching shit yesterday. I was like, you know what? Yeah, it's not going to break the bank. Let's do it. So, it's called GameSir. GameSir. So GAMESIR. And it's the G7 SE. And it's compatible with Xbox. I mean, there's another version that's like not compatible with. I mean, it's just PC, but again, I wanted this for Xbox because I also have an Xbox and there's games on there and all that stuff, so I'd like to be able to use that, you know, with that as well. So, and there's games that I have purchased on my Xbox that I don't have on my PC. And I found this on Amazon, and there's and there's an 11% discount. So, which put it down to $39 and something, and then taxes just a little over $42. And it got delivered today. It got delivered like within hours of me ordering it. So, and when it came, I'm like, yeah, let's stream it. Let's stream and do this, you know. So. Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm off today, so. Always good to have you here, man. I might play some RoboCop later. That game is just way too good. What? Oh, that was weird. No, there's wireless ones, but for this one in particular, I don't mind that it's wired because, you know, no input delay. Yeah, they do. And they have that, like, recharging thing, the dock. Oh. Fuck! And I actually like how their controllers are, like, their paddles are, like, exactly where they need to be. Oh, nice spawn, buddy. No, I don't get annoyed with questions. Where's everybody? There's one. Fuck! Damn it. I wonder how this controller is going to feel on Halo. That's a big question that I have. Fuck. You're so lucky, kid. Just chilling in the back of the map, ADSing with his sniper. Fuck. Almost had him. Fuck. Everybody loves them snipers today. Always that dude in the back, and he's just chilling in the back. That's all That's all he's doing. There he is again! Alright. Where? Wow. Man, these fuckers are just camping their asses off right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they were a team, judging by how they're all playing right now. What? How are you there? So, what do you guys think of Nintendo? Do you guys think it's going to backfire on them, or? Yeah, same here, Nightfall. People are just going to buy that shit up. I have a feeling, Nightfall. I think Mario Kart World is going to be the next Call of Duty. Like, I kid you not. Like, I think it's going to be the next Call of Duty. Nintendo's always been more family oriented, so $80 for a game for the whole family can enjoy, and so it's easy. Yeah, I mean, like with kids, like kind of like I explained it in my, in my video. It's like, dude, parents will dish out the extra cash just to shut their kids up, and unfortunately, there's too many parents like that nowadays to where they just want, Well, there's that too. People will buy that, but the thing is, they're the next. Well, the thing is, in term, like, think about it for a second, Nightfall. What the big multiplayer games? Obviously, Call of Duty was the first to start to do this, right? To my knowledge, they would have a big reveal event, right? Whenever a new multiplayer would come out, right? Well, that's what Mario Kart is doing. They're going to have their own reveal event coming up. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't be surprised if there was microtransactions in there, to be honest with you, like with skins and shit like that. Stuff that has no real value, but they're going to continue to make money on it. And then on top of that, that Bloodborne successor game, right, that everybody's really hyped about, that's exclusive to Nintendo. Guess what? That's like a PvPvE thing. It's kind of like almost like a battle royale, but not exactly. If that makes sense. I mean, the writing's on the wall if you think about it. It would be a first for Nintendo, but like, think about it. They're like, oh my gosh, now we get the opportunity to use game chat, and they're justifying that as the reason why their pricing's going up. I know, I saw that. Oh, of course. Dude, I used to teach martial arts, man. I used to teach plenty of kids, and even though the majority of the parents were, good parents, I remember a couple of them were like, one of them literally said to me, like, I just want to get my kid to shut the hell up. Like, literally. I mean, granted, the kid has some trouble with some sort of disorder, but despite all that, it's like, you're gonna talk that way about your kid? And if you think about it, it all started with snacks back in the day. Remember, there was this one snack that you could give these kids. It was like it was a treat. It was like a chocolate treat, like granola sort of thing. And, it was like, it was all about, when they put the commercial out for it, it basically said, yeah, this stops the chatter because they're too busy eating. So it's like, dish out an extra $10 or $20 to shut your kid up for a while and to keep them busy on a Mario Kart game. Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know. I know. Not even parents. And the sad part is like you can tell they didn't want their kids. They just refused to use protection like responsible people, and lo and behold. You can't, and you sure as hell can't rely on the withdrawal method. It's like you can tell. It's like you can tell. Like it's like some kids are, you know, products of oopsie. Hate to say that, but it's true. You can just tell. Hey, look, it's the same. It's the same dude from yesterday. Hey, Nightfall, can you take care of John Doe over there, please? People got nothing better to do in their time. Be like, oh, the game's dead. Why are you watching? Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, any mods, like, be ruthless. You know? Be ruthless. If these, you know, these dumbasses come into chat, just take care of it. Nobody's got time for that shit. Me personally, if I was in a situation like that, I would just tough it out. You know, again, it's just trolls. You know, virgins that got nothing better to do with their time that will basically say, "Oh yeah, I make 100K a year, and I got a girlfriend, and she was a supermodel, and you know, those, you know, the kind of people that troll like that are the ones that think masturbating to a supermodel on the internet is the same thing as having sex with her." I mean, that's just the mentality of these kind of people. Nobody's got time for that shit. And if these people are in their late teens or older, I truly feel sorry for them. I would be surprised if it was him. Oh, damn, they saw me. Oh, nice, I still got him. Doritos and Mountain Dew. What's up, TJ? I know, we're all gonna miss this game, man. We're all gonna miss it. Tried Warzone again, it's just not the same. Neither's Black Ops 6, Black Ops. Dude, I mean, I don't like. It's gonna be riddled with EOMM, dude. I mean, they can take the best game in the world and riddle it with EOMM, and it's gonna, you know, like in our minds, we think that we know the game so well that we can combat the EOMM system, but it doesn't work that way. Unfortunately, it is what it is, man. We're just gonna, you know. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's Firebug. That's no. Let's put it this way: if it was, let's put it this way: if it was a fake, you know, if it was a bluff, just so that way they can just kind of like leave the game as it is for people to play, and then just take care of it and give us the biggest update ever, that would make some serious history. But I mean, there would have been rumors already saying that it's not true and that it's a fluke. That's not the case. So the fuck? Just remember, it's a game, and there's much more to life than XDefiant, so. Fuck. Fuck, 2 of them. There will be another game that will be your favorite game at some point in time. Oh my gosh! Wow. Why do snipers not flinch? Okay. Where? Can't believe none of those guys died. Can't believe none of those guys died. Mike Wright, I don't like extraction shooters, so not for me. I'm sure people that are fans of extraction shooters are, you know, not gonna have a problem with it, but not for me. I didn't even watch the reveal. You know, because as soon as I saw it was an extraction shooter, I'm like, nope, I'm good. Took a couple glances at it, and I'm like, nope, not for me. What the fuck, man? These snipers are just fucking. Yeah, some people are saying the same thing. Some people are definitely saying the same thing. Yeah, so this controller so far is definitely a pass for me. Let's see, definitely resembles Destiny, but it's coming from the same studio. A lot of Destiny, so what can you expect? Yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't know. On the flip side, Bungie have always been known for play. I mean, yeah, I mean Bungie's always been known for good gunplay, but again, uh, how do I put this? Like the extraction shooter for me is just not, you know, like I like to be able to um I like to be able to run around. I like a specific amount of action. I like to um you know, I like my games to have a certain type of flow, if that makes sense. And you know, I mean, for me, it kind of like I don't know, PvPvE. I don't know if the only thing that came close to something like that that I actually enjoyed was Titanfall 2 because Titanfall 2 had you know, bots for a few of their modes, you know, like attrition. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's a Bungie game, so I think it's at least gonna, you know, profit to some extent. With most extraction shooters, I'm just like, what's the point? What's the end game? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, to this day, um, you know, I don't know what it is, but you know, Halo ranked is always something that I have like, you know, an interest in. They mentioned a ranked mode and no SBMM, so it's promising. What for what? Um, for the extraction shooter for marathon. Again, if that's true, it's like, why does it have to be an extraction shooter? You know, why can't it be? You know, I mean, does it even make sense for them to put EOMM in the in an extraction shooter? I mean, that's a legit question. Like, does it make sense for them to, to do that? I just don't see the point. You can go in and get what? I don't, well, for some people, that just, that just they enjoy that sort of thing. For some people, you know what I mean. Granted, I'm not one of them, but for some people, they just really, really enjoy that sort of thing. Grabbing loot, getting out. Cinematic trailer was amazing, more likely better than the game. LOL. Between D1 and D2, I had thousands of hours in them, but I won't be getting a marathon. I'll keep an eye on it. See, that's the thing. D1 and D2. I mean, those games had Crucible as a separate thing in terms of something closer to traditional multiplayer, but they also had like so much to do in terms of like PVE. Like you get your friends together and you just shoot and grind shit. I mean, I know personally, like one of my best friends, or maybe even both of them, were really much into it. Like when the beta came out, and this was back during the 360 days, I think. um like I remember my best friend like literally spent like 2 days straight in the beta, like what, because the beta, I don't know how long the beta is, but the beta was back then of the original Destiny, but holy shit did he grind it. He told me himself like what he did, and I was like, holy shit. So so yeah, I mean the thing is like ultimately you got Bungie who are amazing at what they do. Let's be real here. Bungie are legends, you know, like them or hate them, they're legends, right? In terms of their accomplishments. But with that being said, you know, um they're very much into, you know, into whatever direction that they head in. And every time they head in a certain direction, um it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like almost like it's catered to a very specific audience. So like does that make sense? You know, and looking at it, you know what? I'm the PS4 was actually a good console. Like ultimately it's like what would, I don't know. I don't know. Apparently Bungie thinks, you know, that the extraction shooter is just really really, you know, uh really really popular and really really like, you know, successful. So I mean if they manage to put their own spin on it and make it successful, then hey, more power to them. I can't um but all I know is that as time goes on, I am more and more you know, there's always going to be a part of me that's going to like be like drawn to a multiplayer game that looks good, that might, you know, tickle my fancy, so to speak. But um but we know what's going on with multiplayer shooters, but and the thing is like there's like indie games right now are really good. Like for instance, Toys for Bob, for instance, the guys that remastered Spyro, they're working on something right now, and it might be a Spyro 4. And there's rumors that it's going to have RPG elements. You've also got the indie guys that made RoboCop Rogue City, and I am in love with that game. As a matter of fact, like, you know, I'm going to be playing that later. And I remember when I first played it, I couldn't put that shit down. Like I could not put it down. So Like last Sunday, which was the first day I played it, I played it all day. Like I could not put it down. I mean, remember, a lot of us in this chat, guys, we some of us like a little bit of everything, but a lot of us like what XDefiant offers and what other shooters similar to XDefiant offer. So something like an extraction shooter won't be necessarily appealing to players like us, but there are people out there. I guess there's a significant amount of people that absolutely love it. I mean, I don't know how popular Tarkov is, but Escape from Tarkov, to my knowledge, is an extraction shooter. So um, yeah, that's true. They do play the long game. And let's be real, every time I mean, ultimately, Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 were a success. Like them or hate them, Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 were a success. People were playing the shit out of it. I don't know what it is now. I don't know if people are still playing the shit out of it, but as far as as far as I understand, like Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 were very successful. Can you guys actually imagine if the X Defiant thing was actually a troll to where they say they would shut down, but they actually don't? Imagine that shit. Who had to deal with Tencent? I will end up playing RoboCop Rogue City on stream, yes. But probably on my other channel, not this one. And I played it all day last week. Literally. I played like a couple of hours of X Defiant last week, and then boom, played RoboCop Rogue City, couldn't put that shit down. I bet people would be pissed at first, but people would just be happy to play X Defiant more. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it would be uh it's called Jack's Arcade 327. It would be the biggest troll move ever. Like it would make some serious headlines, but there would have been word right now that it was all fake by this time. Called Jack's Arcade 327. I don't know. According to him on Twitter, they all got laid off. A rose by another name is still a rose. That is true. They can just get rid of the skins and shit. I really would have loved to have seen XDefiant cook. I'm not gonna lie with you. Turbo mode, to each their own. Each their own. With Ruben knowing the industry better than us, I believe he signed with you. Well, again, according to him, they all got laid off. If I can find it. Yeah, so it says right here. So it says, just an FYI, there's no team anymore. We all got laid off, sadly. Hopefully, everyone on the team was able to find new jobs as the industry is pretty rough right now. Oh, and has not said anything since. And I wonder what Vonderhaar is making. I think Vonderhaar is probably doing a battle royale. I mean, he used the term "we." Like, I wonder what he's making. Like, legitimately, I wonder what he's up to. That's true, but yeah, we don't know. As a parent company that is bankroll Bondi's coming back and canceling projects. Really? But how often does that thing upgrade or update? Yeah. Got it. Yeah, there are people saying that, and some of them will stay true to their word, and others will simply just it'll be business as usual. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be anything like XDefiant though, because it tried with the arcade shooter, and I guess it's just not going to be. Crazy when you think about it that that engine still like the division still. Splinter Cell re I guess it's a contract thing. Well, remember, just because you're not hearing about something doesn't necessarily mean that it's canceled. A legal thing where it can't work? I don't know. I don't know if anybody would take that. I mean, it's like, but yet I don't know exactly how these companies work. Oh. A common thing, they pay you for wage or more, and you get a contract that you don't work for the company. Yeah, but maybe if you get laid off, it kind of breaches the contract. Maybe. Damn. I wonder if they all. I wonder if they all sign that. Same thing with aches, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Guess we'll see what happens when it comes to Titanfall 3. I'm still not believing it, so we'll see what happens. But you know, it's a common thing where they can talk about it. Some big announcements. Board, so we. Yep, pretty much. You know, it's EA's fault. Titanfall 2 flopped like it did in two well-known franchises of L plus. Eh, the whole Broketober thing is like people are gonna like put it this way: if people want to spend money on something, like if they really want something, they're gonna get it, even if they are broke. I mean, look at like remember, guys, we live in a day and age to where people are spending a good amount of money on freaking microtransactions that literally have no value. So for a game that has value because you're purchasing something that you're gonna spend your time playing for a while, like people will do that. All right, I'm gonna order some pizza. I'm ordering pizza. Fuck it. I've been craving it yesterday. It's like fuck it. Actually, you know what? It's like I want to. I know that if I go overboard and have that pizza, that's going to be 4,000 calories, and I don't want to. That's overboard. So I don't want to get fat, but I want to enjoy myself. So it's like, ugh. I think I'll just go for a foot long sub and some chips and something else probably, which is less, but it'll satiate me. So, huh? Always that. No quiet. I've got fitness goals I got to keep up with, man. I can't, dude. I'm not. I don't eat like that. So, oh, we got some good pizza places where I'm at. So, I mean, am I tempted? Absolutely, but it's like, ah. And I'm gonna be playing RoboCop Rogue City soon too. So that pizza really is damn tempting, though, motherfucker. I bought that Power Rangers game, Jack, but I got it on sale like in January. I think it was 29 something. Like what? Power Rangers game? The fighting game or something? Not from where I get pizza from, my friend. There's the ones at the supermarket absolutely do not hold a candle to the pizza that I get here. It's a beat 'em up, really. That Ninja Gaiden game that's going to be a side-scrolling beat 'em up is going to be pretty damn solid too, from the looks of it. Yeah, I mean, well, but remember the console wars are pretty much over at this point. So go to Rust. Why stream this dead ass game? I appreciate, dude. Look at this. Look at this other faker over here. Look at this faker over here being like, "Why are you streaming this dead ass game and shit like that?" It's like, oh my god, what is up with these people? Any mod want to take care of that for me? Thank you. See, there's a pattern that this person follows. It's like they try to be nice and say, "Oh, I respect you," and then they're like, "Why are you streaming this dead ass game and shit like that?" It's like, dude, Definitely see through your bullshit. Def Jam? Oh yeah, everybody remembers Def Jam. I remember that. Dude, back in the day, like we had a whole bunch of really good shit. Like we had a bunch of good shit back in the day, man. Duke Nukem. Yeah, I'd say we're due for another Duke Nukem. In my in my other channel, I made a video talking about how the voice of Duke Nukem, the guy who's been doing it forever, John St. John, he actually wants to buy the franchise, but he's not sure how or how much it would cost. He was thinking of doing like a Kickstarter or some shit. But for the most part, it's like he wants to buy the franchise. And I'm not even trolling. Like that's what he wants to do. And even though he's retired from voice acting, he would always come back and voice Duke Nukem. He's already stated that. Yeah, yeah. Getting the rights to Duke would cost millions, absolutely. I'm kind of surprised we never really got, because if you think about it, Duke Nukem, like if Duke Nukem was given the RoboCop treatment, but with a good budget, um, like that would be insane. I think that would be very successful if they did that. Well, the RoboCop game is on Unreal 5. The new Halo is going to be on Unreal 5, but I mean, it's going to look good, but I think there's like other Um, there's like something that people are there's something about Unreal 5 that people are hating on, and I don't remember what it was. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be playing RoboCop. Like the plan is in about 20 minutes to go and pick up my food that I ordered, and then I'm gonna come home and eat, and then on my other channel I'll be streaming RoboCop probably. So if you guys want to join me over there, that would be pretty cool. So that's the link. But I've got Legacy of Kain Remastered 1 and 2 on PC. Um, you can't always trust ratings. You know what I mean? You have to try it for yourself and play it. Um, yeah, I mean you're the one who gets to review the game, you know what I mean? Ultimately. But if you look at people that actually reviewed the game that are not, official IGN or official this or official that, like you get, actual content creators that actually reviewed the game. Like every review that I've seen has been good. Like it's not a perfect game, but it's a solid game. Like it's got a lot of humor in there, a lot of throwbacks to the first two movies, specifically the first one more than anything. Peter Weller is playing the voice. There are times to where you can take it seriously, and then there's other times where you don't take it seriously. Gameplay is fun. It's an action RPG. There's tons of side quests to do that are nods to the first two movies. I mean, you know, I mean, uh whenever Steam does their sales, they do it multiple times a year. Whenever they do it, it's at a good price. Like I got RoboCop Rogue City like the better part of a year ago, and it was, well, actually no, not even the better part of a year ago, and I got it for like $25 or something like that. So yeah, I don't trust the official um ratings anymore. As a matter of fact, I don't even trust a lot of the big content creators that do reviews either, because sometimes they've been shown to uh, they've shown the fact that they could be bought. So, and I understand that we all need money and shit, but it's like those no bounds, dude. No bounds. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, is you find the game that you like or that you think you like. You can look it up. You can look up gameplay of it. You can See, that's the beauty of YouTube. If something looks good, if something seems to have sustenance in there, you can look it up and find it and do it, you know? So you can literally be your own without even buying a game. You can literally like just look at gameplay and see if it's for you. Yeah, pretty much. And then there's also those Call of Duty, Call of Duty creators that are hating on the game, you know, and and they're right for hating the game, but a lot of them again, they'll do the same shit. They'll buy the game, you know. And for the shills, you won't know their opinion until the game is out of its life cycle to where it doesn't matter anymore. It's all run by money, and it's all been studied, dude. Like Nintendo knows they're gonna make their money. That's why they did what they did. And when they did it, they know they're gonna make their money. But I hope the guys that made RoboCop they'll get another shot. And then you've got Toys for Bob that's probably making Spyro 4 or remastering what's it called? Banjo. We're not sure, but that would be something. Yeah. Yeah. No, they've got Toys for Bob has gone independent, but they are partnering with Xbox and Activision right now, specifically for this new title. But they still call the shots because they're still independent. But they're partnering for this one game, which is why a lot of people are thinking it's either Banjo or Spyro, and people are leaning more towards Spyro. And with Spyro Remastered, they did a hell of a fucking job. Yeah. Yeah, I mean those guys are doing a terrific job. Like if you were to ask me which which company would I want them which company would I want to uh to remaster a game or whatnot, I'd say without a shout Toys for Bob. Because Toys for Bob did an amazing game. And the same thing goes with Crash, so like remastering games is like if remastering games is their thing or making sequels of remastered games of the past is their thing. They so far they got my vote, because I still love both Crash and Spyro to this very day. I still need to go back and finish them, and but again, whenever I do play them, I'm just dialed in. You know what I mean? I'm like dialed in, no fucks given, completely dialed in. I hate remastered games. It's like they think it's easy. Um, well, it kind of depends on how you look at it, I guess. You know, let's be real here. No, nostalgia does sell. Minimal effort as they throw in a piece and work and shits out upgraded game. I don't know if they did that with Toys for Bob though. I don't know if they used that AI to for the Crash and the Spyro games. But I could be wrong. But who knows? Yeah, but I still I prefer to keep humans in the loop. I'm with you on that one. If that's kind of the direction you're heading at with this conversation, um, I definitely prefer to keep humans in the loop in terms of like who's developing games, stuff like that. I mean, I could be wrong, but there's isn't there more to it than just that? You know, when it comes to developing a remastered game. I might even buy a few of the games that are on sale for Steam now because obviously the PC versions of those games are always obviously always better, but you just never know what Steam's gonna do. Are you guys looking forward to Doom, The Dark Ages? There's more, but not a lot more. They have to go in and check stuff and alter it to make it more natural, etc. It's hard to explain. Okay. Well, it kind of makes sense that they would do that. You know, you got to look at all the nooks and crannies of the game and you know go from there. All right. So So I am going to I'm gonna call it a stream as far as here is concerned, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab my food. I'm gonna eat, and then I am probably gonna be streaming RoboCop, if not other games as well, on my other channel. And you saw the link, so that's where I'll be later on. And I always post when I go live in the post or community section. It's called post now as opposed to community section before. So, but yeah, so far I'm actually really digging this controller. It's actually pretty solid, and for 40 bucks, 100% bang for your buck so far. Those are my first impressions. So and again, I'm not sponsored by them, so just giving my opinion so far. So I hope to see some of you guys on the stream, and then I guess I'll talk to you guys later. So, but if I don't see you, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And I also need to start making a few videos for my other channel because I haven't posted on there in a long time. So, all right, I'll see you guys.